In lesson 7-5, we're looking at multiples. Please remember that multiples, you can find multiples by skip counting or by multiplying by whole numbers. If I want to find multiples of 7, I can skip count by 7. If I want to find multiples of 9, I can multiply 9 by 1, by 2, by 3, by 4. And you should know by now that Miss Ali wants you to use, you can also use a multiples map. Okay, so you can find multiples by skip counting, you can find them by multiplying by whole numbers, or you can use a multiples map. Because your multiples map allows you to see the pattern within the multiples for any particular whole number. So let's get started. How can you find multiples of a number? I can find multiples of a number by skip counting by that number. If you want to find multiples of 6, you can simply skip count by 6. If you want to find multiples of 6, you can create a multiples map for 6 and extend it. If you want to find multiples of 6, you could also multiply 6 by a whole number. 6 times 13 will give you a multiple of 6. 6 times 14 will give you a multiple of 6. 6 times 15 will give you a multiple of 6. Write 5 multiples of each number. So I'm just going to think about my multiples map. 0 is my anchor. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. For 9, to find 5 multiples of 9, I'm just going to keep multiplying 9. 9 times 2 would give me 18. 27. 9 times 4 would give me 36. And 9 times 5 would give me 45. So that's just writing 5 multiples of each number. You don't have to multiply by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can multiply by 16, 17, 28, or 99. Those will all give you multiples of 3. You can use the second and the third row in your multiples map for 3. You don't have to use 3, 6, 9. You could list 12, 15, 18, 21. You can list any 5 multiples that you want. Now for this task, we have to tell whether the first number is a multiple of the second number. So I'm going to be really careful to think about this. Tell whether 14 is a multiple of the second number. So I need to look at a multiples map, either physically on paper or in my mind's eye. So is 14 in the multiples map for 2? In my mind's eye, I'm thinking about it 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. Is 14 here in my multiples map? Yes, it is. "14 is a multiple of 2. Tell whether the first number is a multiple of the second number. So is 3 a multiple of 18? So if I counted by 18, if I looked at a multiple map for 18, would I see the number 3? So if I look at a multiples map for 18, would I see the number 3? 18, 36, 54, all those numbers are way, way bigger than 3. And so, no, 3 is not a multiple of 18. Tell whether the first number, so that's 56, tell whether 56 is a multiple of the second number. If 56 is a multiple of 9. So in my mind's eye, I need to visualize the multiples map for 9. The row that starts with 5. 5 plus 4. 54 is a multiple of 9. So 56 is not. No, 56 is not a multiple of 9. Now is 42, tell whether the first number, that's 42, is a multiple of the second. So is 42 a multiple of 7? So in my mind's eye, I'm going to look at my multiples map for 7. 0 is my anchor, 7, 14, 21. And then I'm going to count down from my ones place. That's 7, 8, 9, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. So is 42, this will be the digit that ends in a 2. Is 42 in the multiples map? Well, yes, that'll be 28, 35. This is indeed 42. So is 42 a multiple of 7? Yes. Yes, it is. Notice I did not need to make an entire multiples map for 7. I just needed to find 42. I just needed to determine if 42 was in the multiples map. So now, I want you to do numbers 19 through 36. I'm going to use your physical multiples map and determine whether 44 is a multiple of 6, 25 is a multiple of 5, if 30 is a multiple of 6, if 54 is a multiple of 9, if 28 is a multiple of 3, if 45 is a multiple of 5, if 64 is a multiple of 7, and 48 is a multiple of 8. You don't need to do 11 through 18. You may skip this section. What I want you to practice right now is this.